Love.
You don't get love at all on social media. I did a post with you in it.
Yeah, we heard about that.
I turned off the comments.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's
what I thought would happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's actually really sad.
I couldn't handle it. I'm like, you're gonna go to my daughter. And she's the coolest person ever. David was upset.
Christine hopped on Mykelti's Patreon and she revealed how she really felt about all the hate she received over talking about how Mykelti accepted David first. And we're going to get into all the juicy details, you guys. It's Mary.
And Emma.
And we have a chance to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below, y'all, because it was so nice to see Christine and David do a little cameo on, was it Mykelti's Patreon? It was so exciting to see that. I was like, oh my god, I hope they're going to be on it. And it seemed like Christine kind of wanted to be on it a little bit, because she was like, oh, what are you guys doing? Because she was sitting out there talking to them for a while. But I guess Christine has a key to Mykelti's home. That's what I'm thinking, because she said there's somebody in her house. And I don't think she knew who it was.
She didn't realize.
She didn't realize it, but she came down and she was like, oh, what are you guys doing? And she was like, oh, can we watch you if you guys or whatever? So I guess Christine wanted to see what the whole thing was about.
She knew exactly what was happening on Tuesday, that this woman do her stuff and let me come down here and settle.
I mean, set something straight. I wish because I'm so sure Christine would love to do a live on Mykelti's Patreon. I really hope she brings more family members on.
Yeah.
And I think those would get a lot of views for sure. And a lot of people want to see that.
She definitely has to come back and then tell us about the whole prenup thing.
Yes, but then also she needs to come back and tell us what she thought of the special. Because for me, I would have been annoyed. Because my thing is, one, it seemed like with everything was so cut so short, like it was so quick. And I'm just like, you guys could have removed Robin, you could have removed Cody, you could have removed Mary. What you guys could have done is let that show be completely about Christine, because this is their wedding video. And unfortunately, and we'll talk about it later.
Mary was fine. Mary had nothing but positive things to say.
I don't want to see Mary in my wedding video. I'm sorry, I don't want to see you, girl. I don't. I have no desire to see your face. But I felt like they should not have, because what you guys could have done is played back the wedding and let Cody, Robin, and Mary watch back the wedding on a separate episode. And I think people would have tuned in for that. Just like how they have these look back episodes. Let them look back at the wedding next week. But let this be about Christine and David. Exactly. I think people would have loved to see their reaction to the wedding.
Exactly.
That's what they should have done. To me, I thought it was in poor taste. A lot of it was chopped out, and they should not have made it 42 minutes. They should have made it an hour and 30 minutes, because there was so much there.
And guess really what? We were not watching Christine's show.
For Cody and Robin.
For Cody. We weren't watching it for drama, so we didn't want drama. We didn't expect any drama. Yeah. We just expected love.
And we just wanted some good times. We wanted some feel-good stuff, and we really just wanted to see how the families came together, all the speeches. Janelle's speech was not 2 seconds, according to Tony. You know what I'm saying? And the boat ride, like we did not get to see everything. It was a very long speech, and we missed that. I know, but they chopped it up so well, you would not have even noticed. Like, it was so seamless, the way they chopped it up.
It wasn't seamless, because I was like, because you even said you thought that Christine kind of like saw that she was getting ready to cry and just went ahead and got the mic or whatever.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is,
I didn't think it was kind of like short, that maybe she got too choked up, not knowing that they just cut it.
I know, but I didn't know this. I didn't even know they had cut it. I just thought it was a short speech. That's how I thought it was seen. Anyway, the editing, in this stuff. But so Christine talked about the whole thing with Mykelti. Apparently, she said that thank you for accepting David, da-da-da-da. We all saw it.
Okay.
But she said the reason why she turned off her comments is because, one, David got very pissed about that. Two, she said she was very angry about that, because she was like, you guys are like literally attacking my daughter. So I was shocked, because I thought people would have been attacking Christine for singling out her kids, not knowing that they were attacking Mykelti. You see how that's kind of weird though? Like, why would you attack Mykelti? Because I feel like, if anything, my issue with what Christine said was that she singled out Mykelti and didn't talk about how her other kids love David. So my beef would have been with Christine, not Mykelti. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why.
But I guess people have been coming from Mykelti just because they felt
she's not very likable, because she likes Robin and Cody. But like I said before,
she was always making excuses for them.
It's just delusion. That's all it is. And one of your daddy's
also because Tony is very much like Cody. So in a sense, if you're there, like, not speaking up for, and I think that's why maybe Mykelti speaks up for Cody a lot because Tony speaks up for Cody a lot. But Tony speaks up for Cody because he is like Cody.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of like it helps him out.
But yeah, Christine said emotionally she just could not take people basically attacking her daughter and putting them down and everything. She said it was just too much for her and stuff like that. And David said he was very angry that Mykelti was getting all this smoke. So I do think it's unfortunate because this is supposed to be a happy time. This is the look back thing. Exactly. And it's like people are saying like you can't say this and you can't say that or whatever. But if that's how she feels, that's how she feels. I do not agree with the post. I feel like it kind of singles Mykelti out and you're basically kind of saying the other kids weren't there. But my thing is everybody has their own process. But for you to say that, oh, I'm going to always be internally grateful to Mykelti for loving David and accepting him so enthusiastically.
That's just how I feel. Like, don't be so enthusiastic about, because when you say
it's
that
favoritism
we are thinking to ourselves, well, do the other people don't like him? You know.
Well, but they have already said on the show that they weren't all for it, and I mean, rightfully so. You should have your reservations.
It took him a while,
I mean, you had your reservations about Tony, rightfully so. People are going to have the reservations about David as well. So I just did not think that thought, even if you are internally grateful to Mykelti, is not something that needs a platform, really.
You don't have, like I said, private conversation.
Private conversation. That's what that you put on there because a lot of people aren't going to get it. But I get that maybe Mykelti has gone to Christine, has cried about all the hate she gets, all the.
I am sure she was crying on her show.
I'm sure she does.
Tony wasn't there.
And maybe that week before this all came out, whatever, Christine was so upset because at the end of the day, Christine is a mama bear.
Exactly.
She probably was like, oh, I'm going to defend my baby and I'm going to let people know that she's not horrible and we have a great relationship. Even though she is friends with Robin, we are good. So I'm going to let it be known that, Mykelti is so great that she's the first one who accepted David first and she loves him. Exactly. Like she is for me and she is for us.
Right.
So maybe that's what she was trying to do. But
I think that's what
in her mama bear thing, I felt like she did something to protect one daughter, but you kind of hurt other children's feelings, when you do that. So I think that's where the miscommunication came in. But you could tell that she said she was very upset. She didn't delete the post, but she did turn the comments off on it.
Yeah.
I just felt like a private conversation, mama. Very private conversation. But it's unfortunate that she had to go through that. I do not envy anybody who is in the public eye on that extent. You will never see my black booty on no reality show. Okay, you will not catch me on no reality TV show. I will not be doing it. We sit down here, we talk on a little YouTube, we give our opinion.
Quite juicy, but no.
Oh yeah, it's so juicy. Oh my god,
juiciness. We kind of want it just to be to ourselves.
Yes. A lot of people would not get us, and we understand that. Like our opinion sometimes on this show is not
people
popular.
Don't even get that. Oh yes,
some people do not get our opinions or whatever. Like definitely the whole Taraji thing we just talked about, whatever and stuff. So our opinions are different because our experiences are different. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. We think differently. So we would not go put our derriere on Front Street and let you have an inside look into our lives. The most you might get to see what's going on in our lives is through our Patreon, but that's it. Like so. All of that is to say, private conversation. Sorry that happened to you, Christine. But you can't get swept up what people be saying because everybody's going to have something to say about you regardless, especially when you're a public figure, you know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But we do wish you guys well, and we hope that you can enjoy your wedding special. And I really hope you got a videographer.
Like a private one, just for
your stuff, because if you relied on TLC, they're just going to show the drama, and I really wanted to see more of Christine's family. I've never seen Rex's dad. I've never seen Christine's family. Like, I wanted to see all of that. I know the drama gets a lot of views, but sometimes it's nice to have something nice, light, and fluffy. And you guys have had enough views for the season. I'm sure you guys have had millions, billions of views. Y'all could have let this be a light, fluffy thing.
And you have to remember when you guys first started your TV show,
it was light and fluffy.
It was light and fluffy. It was about family stuff. And you were getting the views. People fell in love with your family. It's not... Most people don't want all the drama all the time. So TLC, you could have just done away with it. It wasn't necessary.
You could have done a look back episode. I would have preferred that because I would have loved to see how Cody and Robin and Mary reacted to it, and then also Jed. I think Jed would have been a nice addition to that.
Oh, yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But yeah, y'all, it's Mary.
And Alma.
We invite you guys to like,
Subscribe.
and comment down below.